You're welcome to solve this nice square root math problem, which is the square root of 8 divided by square root of 72 plus square root of 54. So let's provide a solution from here. Now, we can express the square root of 8. This is the same thing as the square root of 4 multiplied by 2 divided by square root of 72. We can express the square root of 72 as square root of 2 multiplied by 36, then plus square root of 54, which is the square root of 2 multiplied by 27. Now the next step, we have the square root of 4 times 2. This is in the form of square root of a multiplied by b, which we can express as the square root of a times the square root of b. Applying this property, this follows that we have square root of 4 multiplied by square root of 2 in the numerator divided by, now here we can have square root of 2 times square root of 36 plus, now here we have square root of 2 multiplied by square root of 27. Now the next step is that we have the square root of, now in the numerator, square root of 4, this is the same thing as 2 multiplied by square root of 2, then divided by square root of 2 is common here, so we can factor out square root of 2 into the parentheses. We have square root of 36 plus square root of 27. Now, the next step is that square root of 2 here, this simplifies, so that now we have the square root of, in the numerator we have 2 divided by square root of 36 plus square root of 27. The next step is that we have the square root of 2 divided by square root of 36 is 6, then plus square root of 27. Now the next step is to introduce a conjugate. Let's rationalize the denominator here. The conjugate is 6 minus square root of 27. Let's multiply this conjugate with the numerator here. We have 2 times 6 minus square root of 27. So that now, here we have the square root of 2 multiplied by 6 minus square root of 27. This is divided by 6 plus square root of 27. This is in the form of a plus b, multiplied by a, subtract b. This is the difference of two perfect squares that we can express as a squared minus b squared. Applying this identity, we have here 6 to the power of 2, subtract square root of 27, raised to the power of 2. Now the next step is that we have the square root of, this is 2 multiplied by 6, subtract square root of 27, divided by, now 6 squared, this is equal to 36, subtract square root of 27 to the power of 2. Let's eliminate the square root sign, so this is minus 27. And therefore, we have the square root of, this is 2 multiplied by 6, subtract square root of 27, divided by 36 minus 27, and this is equal to 9. The next step is, let's open the parentheses in the numerator. That is 6 times 2. This is 12, subtract 2, multiplied by square root of 27, divided by 9. The next step is that we have the square root of, we can express 12 as 9 plus 3. If you say 9 plus 3, this is the same thing as 12. Subtract 2, multiplied by square root of 27, which is the square root of 9 multiplied by 3. Then this is divided by 9. The next step is that we have the square root of 9, which we can express as 3 raised to the power of 2, then plus 3, subtract 2, multiplied by square root of 9, multiplied by square root of 3, divided by 9. Now the next step is that we have that the square root of a raised to the power of 2, this is the same thing as a. So we can express square root of 3 raised to the power of 2, this is the same thing as 3. So we can substitute 3 with square root of 3 to the power of 2. Now, this means that we have the square root of 3 to the power of 2 plus square root of 3 raised to the power of 2 minus 2 multiplied by square root of 9, which is 3, then multiplied by square root of 3 divided by 9. Now, the next step is that 3 to the power of 2 plus square root of 3 to the power of 2 minus 2 times 3 times square root of 3. This is in the form of a squared plus b squared, subtract 2 times ab, which we can express as a subtract b raised to the power of 2. Applying this algebraic identity, then this means that we have the square root of, this is 3, that is subtract square root of 3 raised to the power of 2, then divided by 9. And we have that square root of a divided by b. This can also be expressed as the square root of a divided by square root of b. Now, applying this property, this follows that here we have the square root of 3 subtract square root of 3 raised to the power of 2, then divided by square root of 9. So let's eliminate the square root here in the numerator, so that now we have 3 minus square root of 3 divided by square root of 9, which is 3. So in other words, here we have 3 divided by 3, subtract square root of 3 over 3. So we have 3 over 3. This is the same thing as 1 subtract square root of 3 over 3. So this is to mean that we have 1 minus square root of 3 over 3. And this is the solution to this square root math problem. So kindly follow the steps, like this video, and kindly subscribe. See you in the next video.